Chapter 89. When the going gets bluff, Graven is visited by a trickster named Sigra, a friend of Villapont's.
I could probably make this work.
You can get all eyes off me for a few hours.
Yeah, this is how it works, okay?
Right.
I've got Alter Self and Disguise Self. The two spells, one's harder than the other to do, so it's more expensive. 30 gold per hour per Alter Self. Or 15 gold per hour per Disguise Self. Now, Disguise Self, it's easier, but easier to detect that it's not, you.
You don't have a way you couldn't alter me, could you?
I got a nice big coat that you sneak out with.
Oh my god.
But first, I look like you, and I go walk, they follow me. You wait a bit, and then you go.
You're looking at an almost perfect replica of yourself across the room.
You won't pay me to hang around in a bar for 3 hours. I can do that.
Good.
New Graven grabs the attention of the spies while our Graven joins his friends on their ride south.
Right, as we ride, tell us about this,
The room.
tell us about the security measures.
Yes. Each holding area for the pieces has a bell inside.
Oh, shit. The bell makes a switch near impossible.
True.
Unless, is it possible, I suppose, if you know the bell's there, to hold the bell, or is it located behind the item?
She was not that specific.
But before entering the room of safe deposit, they have to locate a carriage and its valuable cargo that ran off the bluffs for some unknown reason.
Do any of you magic users know of anything that would, other than simply fear, that would spook horses? Is there something that could force someone to hurt themselves?
It would be a very powerful mage to actually make somebody or something like harm
Hopefully
themselves.
it was just something scary in the woods and not a powerful mage.
Yes, that would be
Well, they could have been
preferred.
incapacitated before they ran off the cliff,
That too.
so the horses might not have seen the cliff coming. They
Let's
don't
just
have
be
the best
ready
depth
for
perception.
whatever comes our way.
Circumstances become clear when they find the tracks of the carriage leading off the cliffside, as well as a single feather.
Bad news. Unfortunately, this looks like it could be from a harpy. So, that compulsion magic that you were talking about?
Yeah.
Harpies sing a song that's alluring, I suppose, and I could see how someone might have followed it off a cliff.
Everyone be ready to cover your ears.
Sadly, our friends learn the hard way that it's difficult to begin covering your ears as you're rappelling down a 120-foot cliffside.
You hear kind of a very soothing, melodious noise.
And Safira's gonna kind of gesture
Orba, who had just started the descent, kind of looks off into the ocean, and you watch as her hands kind of just start to loosen a little bit. And I need you guys to make initiative rolls for me.
Our friends are able to shake off the initial charm, and the bluff battle begins.
This is what the cliff looks like. It's virtually, vertical. But for the purposes of showing it, Erland's climbing up, there's a little bit of noise, you see the focus fading in and out of your allies, and you hear a flapping of wings coming from your left.
I'm gonna cast Levitate on myself.
Okay.
So we should stage the battle here, yes?
Yes,
I'm
we
going-
can't fight them on a cliff!
I'm gonna jump down 25 feet and try to lure them to me. I need to be able to see them.
Okay,
Fuck's
that's all the
sake,
conversation.
Graven.
With one harpy slain, the other retreats to the base of the cliff, and Safira tries to free climb down after it.
That's a 3.
3. She starts to climb her way down. You slide all this number of feet, 50 feet, and finally your fingers on the rock. You pull yourself just on the edge. You also take some damage from that. You take 9 bludgeoning damage.
The fight follows Safira as another harpy joins the fray. Our remaining friends do their best to descend the cliff to help.
All right, Graven, show us how it's done here.
Ripping onto the rock with one hand and bright baseball in the other, just swinging downwards on its shoulder at the top of its neck and connecting between the wing and just.
And in this blinding puff of feathers and light, it's like cartoon chicken, like the feathers just in this puff of feathers.
With all threats eliminated, our friends find the small black lockbox.
Graven, you should probably hurry back.
Yes.
That is where we're going.
Oh my god!
That's a successful retrieval of the lockbox, and now the.
Did New Graven's disguise trick the spies? Will Lieutenant Colonel Orba stay true to his word? Can our friends' cooperation with Mr. 2 leave them out of the frying pan but into, prison? Find out next time on Tabletop Notch.